y'all. Well, you done seen a lot. You done seen all the people that done came up and talked to me for the most part. All the other YouTubers that done talked about the stuff that's in their booths and everything else. But this one right here hits a little bit better. I'm over here with my homie JT. Finally, for the first time, put my eyes on his truck after he got it completely finished and done. And we're about to see what it's like.
Check it out. Y'all tell me what y'all.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go in the comments. Let me know what you think of his truck. And also, don't forget, after this video, go over to his channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification button, and show my dog some love. So, without further ado, here we are. So, you want to talk a little bit?
Like you said, completely redone it. If you hadn't been following me, got into an accident. The passenger side of my truck was hit. So you come to a point where, okay, do I either just fix the truck and get back to work, or do I, how you say, make lemonade out of lemons? I decided to make some lemonade. You know, it's a bad situation, go and redo the whole truck. So one thing led to another, and bouncing ideas off of people, and we got what you see now. From a black truck to a gunmetal gray truck with blue, black stripes. We chopped it in half, stretched the frame. We went from 265 to 291. Laid the custom Merit deck plate. I wanted my airlines, instead of having the long airlines, I didn't want to do Cali hookups. Well, I love Cali hookups, and I decided, I was like, well, I'm not going to do Cali hookups. So I had Profab to make up this plate for me from airlines, have a look clean look. The guys at the shop, they cut the deck plate out so it was recessed in there instead of sitting on top of it. So a little more custom look. Did that. Also, Profab got me the watermelon box, kind of finish off the deck plate and make it look a lot cleaner. Had, you know, once everything was done, had the wheels, tanks, battery boxes polished out by my polished man from Carolina. Roadworks 7-inch stacks, 12 gauge cab and sleeper panels with the double bubble lights.
I just seen you pull up.
Like I said, the steps was polished out, which they've been polished again from being here at the show. I really didn't do anything to the interior. All of that's the way it was.
Let's talk about the stripes. I know me and you talked about the stripes before you had laid them down.
About the stripes. There were several ideas of stripes, and it was crazy because I had a rendering done 5 years ago of some stripes, and I always said, okay, when I get ready to redo my truck, I'm gonna put the stripes on there. Well, when the time came, we laid them out on the truck, and you step back, and it's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. So went back to the drawing board, you know, scouring Facebook, you know, Google, just looking at different trucks with stripes on it, and I come across a truck with this kind of stripe pattern, and I was like, I really like that, so that's what we went with. And to make mine unique was you put the pinstripes around the outside edge. And usually if you see stripes on the truck, it's going to outline the whole thing with pinstripes. Well, it wouldn't flow. So he only did the bottom edge in the pinstripes, and it really made it pop.
Yes, sir. Now we got to talk about the bumper with the fog lights, because that's a big staple.
It is a big staple.
And your headlights.
Yeah. So I've always really loved the round headlights. I love the A model hoods. but I'm not a fan of the A model hoods on my truck. So I still want to go to old school style. That's pretty much, I mean, you look at the truck, that's the theme that I got. So with the round headlights, I knew I couldn't run lights all the way across the bumper. That was just, it wasn't gonna look right. It was not gonna flow. And I love chicken lights. To me, the more lights, the better. But sometimes more is overkill. So was talking, once again, you gotta talk to your buddies. And it was like, well, have you thought about running fog lights or amber fog lights? I'm like, no, I haven't. And so then you go through social media again, trying to find trucks with amber fog lights. I found them on Peterbilt's, but really not anything on a Kenworth. So I was like, you know what? I want to just pull the trigger and do it. And man, I love it. Yeah. It looks so clean. I mean, it flows really well. And one thing, when I got the bumper, I told them, this custom bumper, you tell them where you want your fog light hoses at. Told them where I wanted them at, because I wanted to kind of be center with the headlights. And how big I want them, because I don't want them too big to where you see too much around the fog light. So if you have it smaller, it gives it that much flush, cleaner look. And it turned out really good.
Yeah, it definitely did. Now, we do got to touch on the emblem, since you sent me my emblem.
That's right.
He went over to 75, and he had got him a set, and then he started sending me pictures. So if y'all pay attention, there's a little, I wouldn't say competition, but there's a little fight between me and JT. So if you notice, the bug visor, I got mine, then he got his, and then he got the emblems, and I got mine.
That's right.
We bounce off of each other.
Yep.
I guess it's less competition, less little fight. It's more bouncing ideas off of each other. So, hey, it is what it is. Of course, this fool.
Yeah, buddy.
Acting a fool over here.
Oh, no, don't get me on camera.
Acting a fool. Acting a fool.
Go back to your booth.
Acting a fool.
What we doing, slugs now?
Acting a fool.
I know, right?
But yeah, it was that bug shield deal. I'm really glad you motivated me to get it.
I pulled the trigger on that.
Because that's, like I say, the little things that I did made the complete picture for me. Yeah, it'll be a nice truck if I didn't have that, or the bumper done, or the headlights, nice paint jobs, everything stretched. Yeah, it'll be a nice truck, but just having those little things, it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's very true. Very, very true. Yeah, man. Well, the truck, beautiful. Very beautiful. Like I told you before, the process of the truck getting built and everything else, it's one of those things, I'm proud of you. Yeah. You stuck through it, because I know it was a hard time.
It was.
And you got it done, and now you're reaping the rewards from it, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What y'all don't know, what y'all don't see behind the scenes, JT is somebody I talk to every day. Damn near every day. And it's like 3 hours each call.
For real.
Every single time. So, this my homeboy, for real. Even before we ever met, we just always just hit it off like that. And it's great to see your friends win, because when your friends win, you also win. You always got to support your people, no matter who it is. I got all my people around me. You always got to support your people. When you support your people and you support your friend group, they support you too. Keep your circle small, and like I said, always just have your people back, because realistically, without your people, you ain't got nobody. So
that's it.
There it is, man.
Better words, man.
There it is. Mr. Junkyard Dog himself. Beautiful, beautiful truck. And hey, I can't wait to see what we do in the years coming on. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate you coming to check it out, in person, and giving me your seal of approval.
Yes, sir. You got my seal of approval. That's for sure. That is for sure. Sir. All right, y'all. That ends it all. Hey, I ain't got nothing more to say. Y'all know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, all that good stuff. Merch links in the bio. Amazon links are in the bio. And Hey, I catch y'all on the next one. Peace.